also realised my mic. Literally just realised my mic is going to be maxing out, which isn't good. So let me just quickly sort that out. I just had to reverse it. I normally have it like about 70, but I had to put it on 100 just because I can't up the volume purely like I can in OBS. So I'm just gonna get straight into things and hope that everything is working. I'm also going to change the question because that is not what I want it to be. I had that one purely as a Minecraft thing. I really wasn't prepared this well. So let's do that for a moment. Transition. So right, we're gonna look at this then. So let's see. Music's a bit quiet, isn't it? Let's see which way. There we go. That way. Another bit. So yeah, I did start the stream earlier, then I realised that I had stuff going on. Overlay. Oh. Favorite. We'll just do favorite. We'll just do that probably. That should work well enough. Maybe, probably. We're gonna take it out. No, we're gonna place onto there. Up. This is confusing. Take it out of studio mode. And one last thing, sources. Properties, game capture. We're gonna capture Portal 2. And hope that everything's fine. Slightly low, but we'll take it. Okay, we should be sorted now. I have 2 bottles of water in case I get thirsty. Which I won't. Which I probably will. You know what? Just like so. But yeah, so we're just gonna be playing some CM today. And actually learning some strats. Now hopefully, whilst I open up Google, it will not go, nah, we're just gonna like not work, we're just gonna crash your stream. I am hoping that's not how it's gonna work. Cool. What are we doing? It's going to be that. Okay, hang on. Let's go into boop boop boop. Maybe I shouldn't have turned it on just yet. No, not I. What the hell? Well, what chamber shall we first start off with? That's going to be something. I'm also going to need to transform, reset transform. Yeah, not quite like that. Videos are normally at the top, aren't they? I'll just place it up to there. And roughly in the middle, isn't it? So that should be good enough? Question mark? Oh, that's covering the question. Pop it up the top here. I really need to sort this all out. Honestly, I will be honest. The reason I have the stream layout like this is because it's just for the sake of it, really. Because I had this new background, very posh, really wanted to use it, but I wanted to have it as visible as possible at all times. And I do quite like it, but when I'm starting to add more and more and more, it's just getting crowded. But then, really, I need to go more and more and more. But yeah, recently I just got this time here. I literally today, I was not recording. I was not recording demos. So you know that's fun. I should only start uploading my times to like Ivor and whatever. Just haven't bothered doing that. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. I was on like 20 seconds before, and now I'm on 18. So you know, lost about 2 seconds. So yeah, that's that. What do we want to start off with? Can try Turret Factory. I mean, it's probably not the best. Okay, it's probably not going to have any new like particularly new strats, but we can just have a look. Actually, it's the one with this funny skip. Return surprise. I'll do Turret Sabotage. Nope, video. Actually, we'll just do world record. We'll filter that out, and then also. Oh, great. Oh, nice. Okay. Ooh, yeah. We wanna watch the video. There it is. Okay, that should be fine. Just mute that. It's alright. It's literally. I think it's just there. Um, it's pretty much just jumping there as well. Then. Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. Huh. That's pretty cool, actually. I won't be able to do that, but we can try. Oh no, not recommended. No, no. Turret sabotage. Right. We'll try to do conveyor skip, whatever it's called, but there's no promises. The star on the favorite looks like it's like a um whatever it is. It's like there. I'm really not carrying that momentum. Also, I'm blocking down the bottom. So that's cool. I heard 3. I heard underscore. Set was to bottom left. Yep, that's it. Bottom right would be right way. Yeah, no, not happening. Right, tell you what, before doing it in CM, we shall do it, we shall practice using, yes, 3, no, 4. Yes, 4, I believe. I can just, yeah, okay. It's like there-ish. Nope. Too much. Nope, I have a save. Honestly, not happening. Ooh, okay. Come on. Come on now. I think it's possible in 1. No, hang on. It's possible to just do it like this. Hang on. This is probably not happening, is it? Nope. Yeah, right. Okay. Really not carrying that momentum very well there. Like, you could... Apparently not. And so you could probably try doing it by there. Like, is it It's a giant thing there. Is it possible to do it like there? Like, possible to do it like here? I feel like it's not, but then I feel like it is. You know? Obviously, like, for the sake of the run, it's going to be quicker to do it straight from the portal. But higher up, like, how does that... Not right at the top, is it? Unless it is. It's right. Let's. This is probably a bad map to look at. Um. Hey, we'll try seeing. Do. Wait, what? Wait. No, no, no. Well, not what I wanted you to do. Where does he place the portal? Right at the top. It kind of goes on the outside, so it's like he falls down. So like, not quite. Absolutely not. So yeah, it is like right at the top. It's kind of like that. Like you go. Remember to jump would be fine. Strafe too far outwards, I think there. Why can't I jump? Bruh, bruh. Like, it falls straight down and it won't let me jump. Like that, that works, almost. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not quite. Absolutely not happening, is it? You know, alright, let's see. Yeah, so close, so close. Really? This is the reason why, you pretty much only find it TM, because it is literally this hard. I thought, oh, why don't they do it like, you know... Nope. Come on. Is there like a clip brush there or something? I'm just gonna draw clip brushes. Hold up a minute. No, 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 no. I want to get onto the thing. Bruh, 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 bruh. The thing, is it literally just the geometry there that's really hard to get onto? I think so. Let's go to Propulsion 2, let's try that. Yeah, it's literally just the geometry. Okay. I think you need to crouch, don't you? Would it be better looking someone with eye head on or something? Not quite. I think that strafe is there, like so. Like, no, really not seeing it. How you can do that? Like, what am I doing wrong? You're not. No. Yeah, I strafed too far outwards, I think. Honestly, I think that what's worse than uh um knowing what you're doing wrong, or like not being able to do it, is not knowing what you're doing wrong. I guess because as long as you know what you're doing wrong, you can adjust that. Okay, nice strafe. Needed a bit more of a curve there, didn't I? Also, my frames aren't looking good. Shall I like somehow do something about this? Wait, doesn't have to be world record. Whoa, 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 whoa. Video, boop, boop, boop. No, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. No, I don't want to look through text. Yeah, that works, sure. It's always find a way just to go like. So you've got to like, strafe all the way out to the outer edge and strafe back in. So you've got to like go boop, boop, and in. Like, how consistent can you get it? Like, as even as a CM player, you know, not quite outwards. It's easier said than done. It's really easier said than done. It doesn't look too hard, but it is really hard. Whoa, whoa. Not big enough gap there, which is annoying. Also, it helps if I crouch, probably. No, okay. Okay, we'll try something different then. We'll try Turret Factory. And sure, we'll try that. Also, I'm slowly losing more and more frames, I'm noticing. What? Is there anything particular about Turret Factory now that I need to do? Or is it literally just be fast at normal strats? Let's see. Be fast, just be fast. Is all I'm seeing here. I essentially don't have portal gun most of the time, which is fine. Yeah, just be fast. Okay. So just be fast. I'm also terrible at the jump, so that is X. We get to. Whoa. Run. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, yep. Okay, that was terrible. Okay, it's fine. We shall take it. As long as I don't mess it up too bad. I messed up the cycle though. Yeah, let's try that again. What even is my thing? Time. 122. Okay, right, we're trying to go for a sub 122, probably. No, don't load and save. And bloody CM. Okay, first order of business, unbind mouse 5, that's 4. Right. Hey, let's try that again. Rise turret factory. Okay, let's do this then. Should I close down Google? Probably. Am I going to do it? No. You know what? I am. It's fine. We'll just focus our attention to this. That was gonna be if that would like actually work to me, like the one time it worked. I'm getting terrible at that jump for some reason. I do it very consistently, then I just can't anymore. There you go, that's nice. Hey. So far about 3 seconds lost. In comparison to world record. There's about 20. Please skip me good cycle. Nope. You're joking. I can't. That's annoying. That is really annoying there. Oh, nice. Please don't mess this up. Of course. Of course. Oh, goodness me. Okay. Not very good. Right, I need to remember to unscroll. Really not happening this jump, is it? Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. That was great. Just great. Please don't mess me up. You. Oh my god. Okay, come on. Beat it, barely. Barely, but beat it. I mean, yeah, that's fine. I got what I wanted. Nice, okay. Yeah, this is gonna actually probably help me in, actual runs, like being able to do that jump now a lot quicker. Like, you have to, otherwise you're, like, bad. It's not particularly hard jump. Right, I always fall off there. Uh... Yeah, that part is just not fun. The more consistently I can do these things, like, the further I'll get. Therefore, the more practice I'll get further on, and hopefully the better I'll become. Rather than having to do this beginning 20 times before doing a very bad end. Uh-oh, nope, nope. Oh, nice. Nope. That is not good lasers, though. That is terrible lasers. I could have just jumped straight through them, couldn't I? Well, that's the end of that, then. Come on. Actually, I don't know how much of a good idea the weekly question is. I need to come up with, like, better questions. Thing is, I'm, like, asking... I'm mostly just asking because of a very specific... Oh, hi, Infrared. Yes, it's me. I am indeed playing. Ooh, that was bad. That not bad. Yeah, I've kind of given up on full game a bit. I mean, I'm really not PBing very much, so I just thought CM. Why not? If you fail, you retry. God. Yeah, hello Infra. Welcome to the stream. I am going. I just need to actually check on chat every so often. Just when someone does pop in, and I end up missing their message half the time. I don't know what. I do have 24 followers, don't I? I think the sub goal's a bit behind. Not the sub goal, the follow goal. Because I can't sub. Nice, okay, okay. Getting there. Okay, come on. Do this. Yeah, okay. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, and yeah, there we go. That is much better now. Okay. That is what we're going for. Also, still not good stream. Oh, wrong water. Two bottles of water. Very confusing. So yeah, with a brain gone. Nah. Okay, can't think. Still not happening. Yeah, it's mostly me at this point, just going through TM and actually updating my times. Because I really don't play it very much. Yeah. Nope. Really? Really? Ooh, okay. Okay, this is fine. Ooh, close to dead. And we are going through. Uh-oh, that just made me slower. That just made me slower. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, ooh, ooh. Eep. We should probably place portals. Replace that portal. I was hoping to go straight back down into it, but that's not gonna happen. Yeah, this ain't being hell. No, not last second. Right at the end there. That was fun. Actually, I don't know whether. I've said CM. Let's stick with CM. Actually, I can just never stick with one thing for the entire stream, which yeah, it's not really good. I mean, yeah, it's fine going from one thing to the other. Like every few seconds, maybe not. Like simply staying on this map to keep playing it is easier said than done. Oh, Eddie, ooh. Oh no 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 no! That's just not happening. Okay, my drop frames are slowly going down. Um, slowly, ever so slowly. Um, hopefully I have been okay and will be okay. Also I've started uploading some my VODs onto my VODs channel. I plan to perhaps edit them up and just do actually make some interesting video. But I don't feel there's much entertainment. But like, I know it's just a general hanging out stream, but to make a video from there's not much entertainment in terms of my content. So I think it's going to be hard to find those moments. Which is why instead of perhaps a weekly thing, it'll be more of a monthly thing, etc., etc. So yeah, there are a few games I'm just like, either yes, I want to buy these and play these and see how those pan out for me, and others I'm like, yeah, I kind of just wanna. Oh, that was bad. Okay, it's fine. I'll find it. Obviously my throat's not the best. I'll try Neurotoxin. Oh, what is the route on Neurotoxin? Isn't it like something really complicated? One of those Q-pulps, not Q-pulps, not really. I think there is, maybe. You use a chair, don't you? There are some maps I feel that there's very minimal thing, very little you can actually do to speed it up, in the long run. So, right, what do? You go like, boop, and I'm kind of just gonna go over to here, grab that, go down there, and what do? You do it like that. Hang on, right? No, apparently not. Chair, right way, please. Please, thank you. I've missed my shot now. I completely have. Okay. I have no idea what it is, which is probably not helpful. Go for the next one. Okay, right. Ooh, chair, are you me? Let me out, please. No, you're not gonna. Okay, chair's not gonna want to help. Wait, I don't know how to. Ooh. Uh-oh. No, chair. I needed you. Let's actually have a look at the video. Sorry, I feel like I need a lot of water today. Yeah, I'm not really best for some reason. Okay, let's go back up. Google looking a bit weird. Brain. Edit. Transform. Reset transform. Except we're also gonna not have that down. Just get rid of that. Also gonna get rid of that. Just so there's the search bar now. Search for Portal 2. What is it? Neurotoxin Sabotage. Neurotoxin. Except we're gonna go Sabotage. Not walk through. Bloody speedrun. What the hell? No. Oh, come on. Right. Aha. Yes. Genuinely useful stuff. You hear anything? Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're just gonna place that over the screen there. Okay, right, what happens now? Let's see. Let's just see. So he gets that. Gets that somehow. He just ends up lining up. Ah, he just does the normal thing. Well, we can try that anyway. Okay. Let's turn off that. Do not want to be seeing that anymore. I do not know how you line that up, because I don't think my hot pants quite line up. Yep. Very much a good... What even is my thing? 111. Huh. Don't know how you get any better, but yep, that's fine. Okay. Didn't quite line up. Yeah, no, really isn't lining up. No. Missed it. Okay, alright, we're just gonna go as normal then. Honestly, I don't think Neurotoxin Generator is really the best one to be doing. It's a bit quiet without the dialogue, but... Uh-oh. Okay, we'll have a go, I can never see if it quite lines up. Okay, I messed that up big time. Come on.
Warning. Neurotoxin pressure has reached dangerously unlethal
Blah,
levels.
blah. And yeah, okay, that's great. Fantastic.
You're getting worse.
Okay, nice to know. Flings, that's a map. Yeah, that is a map.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry
Okay.
cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older...
Ha, nice, okay. And... oh, that was not great. Okay, I've got 29 second time. Should hopefully do. I'm gonna turn that off, just... alright, okay, let's try getting this, shall we? Surprisingly, just about reached that. Yeah, that was really not working. I'm so glad I unbounded my say quick load and quick save, because that would have been disastrous if I hadn't. Really not happening, is this? Not good when I can't do the first trick and I just can't even do it. That's not even good. Okay. Whatever, we're going this way. Don't know why I could do it once and that's it now. Eh? God. No. No, not happening.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats.
Okay.
Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping.
I don't think I'm doing it quite correctly.
Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years.
No. No. Didn't quite line up there. Okay.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way.
That is really not happening. Okay. Let's see. Should I be recording demos? Yes. Am I? No. I should really be talking about something and not just nothing. Why do they keep lodging me out like that? It sometimes does, sometimes doesn't. And it's like extremely confusing. Aha, just now. Will this be in time? Absolutely not.
Maybe I was wrong about you.
Okay. I don't know how I got that 20 second. That's time. by getting that trick there, that will be the difference between 31 seconds and 29 seconds. Come on. I am feeling hopeful about this run.
Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6.
You're joking, I didn't even hit the button. No.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats.
Oh,
Let us know if you feel a shortness
practically got it.
persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is
Oh my god.
the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30
Oh no, that really didn't line up very well. One time I managed to actually get the
science spheres are made of
minor skip there. It's minor, but still, we're talking about CM.
all these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way.
Yeah. Milliseconds matter.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough,
Okay, that works.
because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning.
Right. Yeah, I'm so accustomed to save loading.
All these science spheres
I
are
will
made of
be
asbestos.
so honest. No, I can't just do that. Oh my goodness. Neither can I sit still, apparently. I think I was right for getting those 2 bottles of water
All these science spheres are
today.
made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you
Again, the save loading.
all these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats.
Okay. Okay.
All these science spheres are made.
Oh, come on. Oh, come.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keep
No, 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 no.
all these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a
That
shortness of
works, I
breath,
guess.
persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab
For some reason. Okay, so I need to place the orange, like purple portal. Right, purple portal at the top, blue portal there. Because for some reason doing the other way around.
spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos.
It launches you out, except when you don't launch. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, okay.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats.
Ooh, yo, 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 yo.
Shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms.
No, the one time I get it. What even is the record on this
All
map?
these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. I like your
Just got that there.
rules, just like me. Just a heads up.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's no. Damn it. I thought I had high 29. Apparently I have a low 29. Yes, apparently getting that there is the difference between
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way.
29 and not 29. We are going to try this until I get a 28-second time.
Keeps out the
Come on. I'm really bad at this. Also,
all these science spheres are made of
that's
asbestos,
that.
by the way.
I'm gonna move the star head up a bit, because that is annoying me. So underscore head. Just go default. Email underscore Running underscore y is going to be 100. Less than that, 75. That works. There we go. That looks much neater now.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by
There's
the way.
a giant gap between them.
Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath,
Really wasn't very good.
or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.
Yeah, we're gonna ignore that, aren't we? Anyway, I've been thinking about buying
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Let us know
Aperture
if you
tag.
feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry
So I've
cough,
seen that
or your heart
pop up quite a lot, right? Recently. What the hell? Yeah, I've seen that pop up quite a lot recently. Just kind of like, oh yeah, aperture tag run. It's like, well, I haven't played it yet, and I don't want to spoil it too much. Yeah, I just still want to watch the videos. I think it's the thing that's stopping me is like the paywall, which isn't very good. Come on, you're joking. I just can't seem to get the cycle right. I think that's what's wrong. I just can't seem to get the cycle. Well, obviously that's going to be me out.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the
Yeah, I didn't have quite enough force going to the side. Too much forward
All
force.
these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way.
Yeah, this is not happening, is it?
All these science spheres are made of asbestos.
Why did I choose this map? Why? Should we put some sort of random generator thing on?
All these science spheres are made of
Unless, of course, you want to choose.
keeps out the rats.
Whoa,
Let us know if you
that
feel a
worked.
shortness of breath, a
Huh.
persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys
Oh, it's more to do with the position of where I stand in the portal.
I like your style.
What?
You make up your own rules, just like me.
Okay. I think I went a bit early into that portal there.
Asbestos, by the way.
Well, that was definitely interesting. I'll be honest.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rat.
Yeesh. I should probably more look for bad times I have.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping.
Yep, that works.
Not part of the test. That's asbestos.
Come on, I can't be too inside the portal.
Show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing.
Okay, that should work.
Own rules, just like me.
But will it get me the time I want? No. No, it will not. Let's see.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're I like your
Yeah, that's probably not.
just like me. Just a heads up.
Maybe I was wrong about you.
Close. It's close.
All these science spheres
Surely I can get a better time.
keeps out
No, I think it's more to do with my speed of like hitting the button as well. Like
all these science spheres
even once I
by the way, keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a
like,
short
jump across. Oh my god.
cough or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median.
That's not working. You've got to be really fast there.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way, keeps out the rats.
I think the cycle can really throw you off. Like even if you're faster than the normal cycle, but you're still slower than the fast cycle, you're not going to get very much time saved.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos.
So it's not only hitting the cycle, but it's also
If you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent
hitting the right cycle. Also,
that's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys
Really? There was no bomb? It's a bomb. It's
All these
really
science
not.
fairs are made of asbestos, by the way.
No, gel. That's sad.
All these science fairs are made
Did
of
I close
asbestos,
down
by the way. Keeps out
Google?
rats.
No, I didn't.
Let us know
I
if you
didn't.
feel a shortness of
It's
breath,
open.
persistent dry
Google is
cough,
currently
or your
open.
heart stopping.
It does mean I can check.
That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44. I like your style. You make up your own rules.
I hate everything.
All these science fairs.
Every time I shoot the portal there, I hate pre-shooting the portals there for some reason. Like it's like I'm probably gonna reset, blah blah blah. There's no point shooting the portal there.
Asbestos, by the way, keeps out the rats.
How did that work? How did that work?
All these science fairs are made of asbestos, by the way.
I don't even jump there. That's the thing.
All these science fairs are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats.
Yo, got
If
it.
you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test.
No, I don't want to go through the portal. Yeah, I do
All
not
these
want to.
science fairs are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know
Okay,
if you feel
come
a
on.
shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos.
I assume kind of hot at the moment. Reason. No, missed it, missed it. I really just I okay.
All these science fairs are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats.
Ooh,
Let us know
ooh,
if you feel
ooh.
a shortness of
Nice.
breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a
Oh,
median latency
oh.
of 44.6 years.
No. Bad cycle. Bad cycle. You can do it all well and good. Then I'll have the bad cycle. Be like, nah. Which, if I decide to jump off, it's going to be fatal for me. That was a terrible portal. Just jump straight in, why don't I? Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Yeah, let's just go swimming, shall we? Sure the water isn't dangerous at all. You know, not gonna kill me, is it? It's just a harmless bit of water, you know? God. I think I'm getting too fast for one of the cycles now. I have to, like, wait or something. Oh, nice. Okay. Except I've lost all my momentum, and so that's fun. And I cannot reportal. That's even more fun. I know there's two strats, but I just can't do the other one. I can't either land in the portal and press the button. I don't know why, but I'm extremely bad at pressing buttons. I am like, yeah, just can't press a button. Don't know what it is. I absolutely cannot. Oh my god. 3003. Okay, we're gonna try another. We're gonna try another map. We'll absolutely try another map. Uh, Propulsion Flings? Yeah, we can try that. Alright. I will be honest, when I look at maps, I am not entirely sure what maps they are sometimes. 22? That's much better than my 25. Don't know how I got a 25. I've obviously not played this map in CM very much, or at least since I changed. That's got to be possible somehow, surely. Wasn't there the super reports were just meant to be quicker somehow? Rather than lining up like this. Wow, that is really not working. Oh, can't see it from this angle. If only I could line up the shot there early. Really not placing the portals. See, what would really help in this game is actually placing portals. What is that? What on earth? Okay, come on. Oh, 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 oh. Come on. I just can't seem to do it fast. I also seem to lose all my momentum just there and then. Like so. Honestly, since I've gone on, I'm on a little bit of a least portals rampage kind of a thing. Okay, that is looking better. Yeah, I went on like a little least portals rampage kind of thing, and now, like, especially in CM and whatever, I don't feel like I can only feel like I can place the minimum, the minimum amount of portals. Actually, you can just do this map with 2 portals, can't you? Wait, what is my thing? It is 2. Okay, it is possible to get 0, I suppose, but it's more of a tool assist thing. It's like tick perfect timing, I think. Okay. Yeah, normally I can place portals there, but in CM I don't feel like I'm able to. Just because of like the least portal stuff, which is fun. We're gonna go. It's excellent. Absolutely excellent. Is that how I got my 25 second time there? Come on, if I can get a sub 20. Is it possible to get a sub 20 with that route? Surely it is. Surely. Ah, terrible gel. Honestly, I don't know what it is there. Whether that was the gel, whether that was the angle, whether it was my position. I don't know what that was. That. There we go. Nice. 18 seconds. I will take that. I will totally take that. Yes, it is. It is possible by doing it just really fast like that. It relies on you getting like good positions, bam, bam, and bam, rather than going for roughly around the area, then lining up. Which is obviously CM, basically. That's just the way CM works. Yep, that's really how that works there. Oh, and manama. Yeah, no, not happening. Not happening at all. Okay, I feel like trying a different map now. Look at that one PB, and then it'll be like, yeah, I'm done. I am done with this map now for a long time. And then I'll look at my maps and be like, yeah, I've got quite a few decent PBs. Not as good as everyone else, but decent enough. It's like, no, you can do much better. You can do so much better. So yeah, I'm gonna see the times on the portals. But Crazy Box seems like somewhere I'm missing. Uh-oh. Wait, would it be faster to... No, hang on. I absolutely hate the supercharge, especially in CM, because it's like slow. That's not how I want to do it. But am my stripes strong enough now that I can just do... Wait, that. No, they are not. And neither is that gel any good. I should try placing that portal there, then there. Okay. Then we can just go. Nope, don't fall into the green cube. You know what? Alright, nope. No, I do not want to look at portals. Propulsion intro. Let's do something from chapter 8. Or should I stop the box? You know what? Let's do that. Uh-oh, I might be inflicting the most pain I could ever cause myself, but you know, that's fine. That is completely and absolutely fine. Nope. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is happening. Come on. Come on. Yeah, it's mostly just luck. That section is. Yeah, no, not really. Come on. Come on. That is not how you press the button. I don't know why I have the... One time that probably could have worked. Nope. Too fast for that box sometimes. Absolutely not. You forget sometimes how much, like, the this area, starting jump can really affect the chamber. Nah. Okay. Just gonna boop, boop, boop. Okay. That cube just went nah. Okay, my throw was more like nah, but you know. What did it happen? Like, what is happening when like the cubes just drop? Like you try to throw them, and they just lock to the floor. Because is it like the like you normally like try to turn off gravity when picking up a cube and whatever, and like uh-oh. Yep, that's fun. When I said stop the box, why not? There's probably about a list of billion reasons why not stop the box. Too fast for that cube. Even if I feel like I'm gonna wait too long and end up missing the cube. Otherwise. Come on. Nah, really? It doesn't help that I don't know if I can do the cube. Do the... do the throw. I know I used to be able to do it, but, you know. Wasn't exactly the best throw, was it? Did I practice the throw? Probably. Am I going to? Probably not. I just... Portal's place? Question mark? It just went right around the button there. Yeah, the universe will do whatever it can to stop me from pressing buttons and... Then I went too late. I could... Come on. Will I do this? That is the question. There we go. Finally, got there. And it absolutely just got destroyed. The Fizzler. Go. Good. Uh-oh. That was with a cube throw. That time was. Come on. And if I keep trying it, like, every day, maybe one day. Maybe one day. But not today. Absolutely not today. Oh, if I could just cube hop. Not cube hop. It would help if I a load of things if I could, but yeah, no. Actually, that's quicker, isn't it? Yeah, that is quicker. Just walk right over the thing, like, why don't I? I just absolutely not get flung. One time you want to get flung. Why? I just cannot place portals. Oops, wrong way around. Oh, that's fun. Bruh, that faceplate, like, its trigger is, like, really awkward. Okay, remember, place the purple portal. Uh-oh, no, no. Do you get a 19-second time? Uh-oh. I might well need to do cube throw. I might well need to hit a button. That would absolutely help. That is just brilliant. That is brilliant. Just, I can just, you know, just, like... Oh, that trigger is really annoying. Gotta tell you that. I don't even need to, like, circle jump around. I can just, like, you know... But that is just so possible with, like, just walking. Wait, no. Bruh. Bruh. Okay. That was right to the Fizzler. That Fizzler is, like, slightly annoying. Only slightly. You know? Go. We'll try something. Um, we'll try finale 3. You just have to sit here, which is something just feels really wrong about just sitting here waiting. Ooh, uh-oh. Get through. Get through. Thank you. Come on. Actually, that has a collision there. Okay, interesting. Actually has collision. God, get through. Just get through. Would be absolutely brilliant. The hell was that? Oh wow, good that actually worked. God. Wow, okay. That was terribly bad. That again. Uh-huh. Okay, there we go. I need to practice that jump. Like, find out if I can do that jump at all. So we're gonna go map. A4 underscore finale 2. Finale 3. Finale 3, isn't it? Yeah. Just do exec. Bind mouse for to save quick. And then load quick on PS5. Oh. You make you. So we are going to try and do this. I'm going to fail at it horribly. Hmm? Just like one, no, one. Bruh, okay. Apparently I'm not um what? Yeah, the trigger there that's like it doesn't stop you but it pushes you back. Really annoying. That trigger have to be there. I actually hate that trigger. God. Okay, calm down. Right. I get about the same distance when I'm circle jumping there. You know, no difference from circle jump. Well, that's meant to be easier with the 2-hop. It's like, bruh, am I meant to hold crouch? Something? Like, what? It does feel like it's higher. I think it is like meant to be slightly higher when you crouch, but I keep getting hit by the too wide. Like too wide, too thin. Just can't get that sweet zone. Just core area. Ah. So close. I am so close. I am getting really far away now. How wide is the trigger? It's like really wide. You can't just. Yeah, no, you are not. There's like a flip brush. God. Oh, flip brush 2. I can't see a single thing. That's fun. Now what? Bruh, bruh, let me see clip brushes. Bruh. I just want to see clip brushes, please. I'll save with clip brushes, but it won't allow me. It would really help if I could just keep clip brushes on. Please? Come on, game. You can let me you can give me what I want, you know? Don't have to torture me all the time. And I suppose there's absolutely no way of getting on top of the stairway. I'm meh. Furthermore, I hate that you have to go over here for that to open.
There we go. I wanted to talk to you for a moment, if I may. I'll be honest, the death traps have been a bit of a failure so far for both of us. I think you'll agree. And you are getting
Very close to my hair. Bruh. Bruh. So somehow you can keep it when you restart level, but you can't. Why is my portal over there? Eh? Portal? Why? Why did I shoot that? Huh. Come on, I have to be close. I surely have to be. Surely. Okay. Right, okay. What was that? Okay, right, we're gonna do this. Huh? Yep. Um, in a moment, you shall see. In a moment. Um, um, two. Uh, oh my god. Okay. We'll just do. Okay, let me. I am doing something. Shall see. But that is a lot of maps. There's 63, aren't there? Come on. Don't care. Honestly, do not care. Come on, we shall choose a map. Also, if the map is like really something I'm not gonna like, I am fact going to leave it, but I shall try. Ooh. Also, I've noticed recently, for some reason, I don't know whether I set things wrong, but it won't record demos, it will play ghosts, even though it automatically should with SAR. I don't know whether it's a bug, or whether I just haven't done something correctly, I have no idea. Okay, I'm not going to be bothered to do that, we shall just... Nope, don't care. Yes. Never. Okay. Boop. Chapter 7. I also probably need to look at thingy a bit more. Okay, right. Let's just go full screen. We shall turn on Google. Transform. Reset trans. Nope. Okay, Google. Google. Reset. Hang on. Yeah. Come on. Oh, transform. Okay, there we go. Right, right, let's see. Dual lasers? We shall take dual lasers. Sure. I am happy enough with that. So let's go dual lasers. So what the hell? Everything's been offset now. Damn it. Underlay. No. Eh. Uh-oh. No, that should be completely fine. Do not understand why that not showing up anymore. Oh, my game capture. Could I mess this scene up anymore? I honestly beg the question. Okay, we should be sorted now. I'm actually just gonna change that. No, absolutely not. No, no, no. No, I'm not. Apparently not. Probably. Experience of single player, please. Menus appear to be broken, so we're gonna go into game, out of game, and then hope that the menu will work. What was it? It was dual lasers. Shall try. We shall try dual lasers. I was gonna say I could try and do something else, but it's like, no, stick to it.
Just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
Is that like a slightly different route?
Congratulations. Maybe I was wrong about you.
There's like a slightly different route, isn't there? Search for dual lasers. Dual lasers 1156. Whoa, whoa, ho, ho, ho. Okay, I know you can't see that, but that was... What the hell? I have to play that back in like very, very slowly. Ooh, okay, so it's like, right, let's replay map.
Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data
So it's
point.
like,
If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision
it's
to
like
abandon
boop.
you on a doorstep.
No, hang on, it's like boop, 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 boop,
Congratulations.
boop.
You're getting worse.
That was still 20 seconds, despite me being very, very slow.
It's just a
So,
data
right,
point.
let's try that then.
If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep. Don't let that
Nope.
horrible
I don't think the portals are in the right place.
Just a data point. If it makes you feel any better,
At the moment,
science has now validated
don't
your
care
birth
about being
mother's
fast.
decision to abandon. Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you.
I do care about
Point. If it makes you feel
practicing
any better, science has now
the...
validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
You're joking. You're absolutely
Don't let
joking.
that horrible person
Okay,
thing discourage you.
almost.
It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep. Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data
I feel like
point.
it's just gonna be slower no matter how fast I do it.
Science has now validated
Like,
your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep. Congratulations.
I need to be by the door.
Don't let that horrible person thing
I need to be
discourage you.
pressed up
Just a
against the
data
door.
point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep. Congratulations. Maybe I was wrong about
Okay, we're getting better.
Don't let that
15.73, that's
horrible person
close.
discourage you. It's just
Oh,
a
to my
data
PB.
point. If it makes you feel any better,
I
science
know
has
there's
now
a
validated your birth
quite a
mother's
lot of...
decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
What? That's not what I shot the second portal.
It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
Bruh, I'm shaky, I'm panicking.
It's just a data point.
Can't do stuff this
If it makes you
fast.
feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep. Congratulations. You're
Well, that was worse.
Don't let
But
that
I also
horrible
took my time to
person
actually shoot the
discourage you.
portals, so
It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better,
you know.
science has now
There's
validated
that,
your birth mother's
that,
decision
that.
to abandon you on a doorstep.
Why does that shot have to be so weird?
Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep. Don't let that
Come
horrible
on.
person thing discourage you.
Okay.
It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you.
I appear to have gotten stuck in the wall there.
That horrible person thing
Well, that was
discourage
fun.
you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep. Don't let that
Almost.
horrible person thing discourage you. It's
Close.
just a data point. If it makes you feel any
Probably
better,
would have just
science
about
has
not
now
been.
validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a
Bruh, place the
doorstep.
portal. Portal, please.
Don't let that horrible person
That portal surface does not
It's just a data point.
like that
If it
portal
makes
to
you
be
feel
there.
any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep. Congratulations.
Yo,
What
nice.
is wrong about you?
Just, but nice. Yeah, that's
Don't
it.
let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just
Hey,
a
let's
data
chip off
point.
some more
If it
time.
makes you feel any
Because
better,
that is mainly what
science
I'm
has
looking
now
for.
validated your birth mother's decision. Don't let that horrible person thing
I'm just gonna
discourage you.
chip off that
Just a
time.
data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep. Don't let that
Only,
horrible
if
person
only.
discourage you. It's just a
That
data
would have been
point.
real
If it makes
nice.
you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
Yeah, that was
Don't let that horrible
not
person
great.
discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep. Congratulations.
Wasn't on
Don't
the
let that
door.
horrible person discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes
No.
you feel any better,
No.
science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon
Please.
that horrible person thing
Oh,
discourage
come on,
you.
portal.
It's just a data point. If it makes you
Okay,
feel
please, portal,
science
please
has now
work.
validated your
Work for
birth
me.
mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep. Congratulations. Don't let that horrible person thing
Okay, that
discourage you.
somehow
It's
did
just a
not
data
work.
point. If it makes
At
you
the same
feel
time
any
as it
better,
worked.
science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
Yeah, that's the kind of
Congratulations.
portal placement you
You're
want.
getting
1, 2, 3,
Don't
4,
let that
5.
horrible person thing discourage you. It's
Be
just
like
a
5
data point.
portals to
If
place.
it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep. Congratulations. Maybe what is
Nice.
wrong about you?
If I can get a sub
Don't let
14
that
time.
horrible person thing discourage you. It's
I'm so
just
used
a
to
data
saying
point.
114,
If it makes you feel any better,
that saying
science
14
has now
like
validated
is
your
like
birth mother's
really weird.
decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
Yeah, that is hella not gonna be.
Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you.
I'm
It's
close.
just
I'm
a
like
data point. If it makes
so
you
close to
feel
a
any better,
13-second time.
science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep. Congratulations.
When I was
Don't let that
quicker at
horrible
just
person
like,
thing discourage you.
when I was just
It's
quicker,
just a
you know.
data point. If it makes you feel any better,
I do
science
strats,
has
so I
now
can't
validated your
expect
birth
too
mother's
much.
decision to abandon you on a congratulations.
Nice, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about.
Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science
Just
has now validated your
chip
birth
off at
mother's
it
decision
once
to
more.
abandon you on congratulations. Maybe I was wrong about you.
Oh, I think that was exactly the same. Exactly. That or I just chipped off a tiny bit of time. Don't know which I prefer.
Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point.
Also, as soon as I start recording demos, it's gonna be like, yeah, no.
Science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on
It's, yeah. Even mentioning it, it's just like, yeah, no. Nah.
It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother.
Bruh, come on.
Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to
What am I trying to go for? What?
that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep. Congratulations.
Yeah, no, not quite. Not quite.
Don't let that
Actually, I think... No, that time I did chip off a slight bit of time. I tripped off like 0.6 seconds, so... There's that. Yeah, that took a long time to shoot that second portal.
It's just a data point.
So it needs to be like immediate.
Science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a door. Congratulations.
Yeah, no. Well, I thought I had a 5-6 time for some reason.
Don't let that horrible person
So close.
It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep. Congratulations. Maybe I was wrong. Don't let that
I can really complete it fast. Like, I'm barely resetting midway through the run.
let that horrible
I say,
It's just a data
as I reset,
makes you feel any better. Science has
it's
now
just
validated
actually
your birth
doing it
mother's
fast.
decision
Like,
to
come on.
Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a
Actually,
data
it's
point. If it
slightly
makes
more
you feel
consistent
any
to
better,
shoot that portal.
science has
Just
now
like
validated your birth mother's
move forward a
decision
bit.
to abandon- Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better,
I totally jinxed it, didn't I?
validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
What am I doing? I completely and utterly jinxed it when I said, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not resetting too much. But that's fun. Bruh, place portal right position. Would be nice.
If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
Bruh. I can't shoot that green portal anymore.
Person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes
Or
you
the
feel
blue,
any
if you're playing with default textures.
now validated your birth mother's decision to
I'm wondering about changing my portal stuff again.
Congratulations.
Bruh, I can do faster than that.
Something discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
I should get just confident about not looking, am I at the right place in the door?
It's just a data point.
You know?
If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep. Don't let that horrible person think
We're gonna forget that happened, you know?
it's just a data point.
Just
If it makes you
that
feel any better,
didn't happen, you know?
science has now validated
I've just
your
been doing
birth
the
mother's
same
decision
thing over and
to
over.
abandon you on a doorstep.
Didn't get close and ruin it.
Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science
Honestly, I
has now validated your birth mother's
don't
decision
have very
to
much
abandon you on a
to talk
doorstep.
about other than the game.
Congratulations.
Ah, so close.
Don't let that
As long as I should be
person
providing some
discourage you. It's just
alternative entertainment.
if it makes you feel any better, science has now validated
Well,
your
actually, I
birth
do
mother's
plan to, like,
decision to abandon
do
you
other
on a
stuff.
doorstep.
Like,
Don't let that
play other
horrible
games,
person
like,
discourage you.
probably new games, like, first playthroughs.
If it
Because honestly, what I want to do is I want to,
Science has
like,
now
play
validated
another
your birth mother's
kind of
decision to
game
abandon
like
you on a
Portal
doorstep.
2. kind of a puzzle-y type first walkthrough, but I just can't find the games.
If it makes you feel
Like,
any better, science has now validated
I've
your birth mother's
gotten
decision
something
to
new
abandon
recently,
you on
but
a
that's like,
doorstep.
yeah, it's not really the type of on-stream kind of content.
Don't let that
Um,
horrible person thing discourage
just because
you.
it's going to be more
It's just a data
boring
point. If it
and
makes you
whatnot.
feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to. Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
I'm gonna be doing this like in full game runs now.
Don't let
That's the
that
thing about being
horrible person
like
thing discourage
CM.
you.
It's like I think about
It's
like
just
full
a
game,
data
like
point.
I'm gonna
If it
be
makes you feel any
like
better,
forgetting to
science has now
save
validated your
sometimes.
birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
Like honestly, I forget to
Congratulations. You're getting.
like I forget to
Don't let that
save
horrible
on like
person
Bridge the
thing
Gap
discourage
sometimes,
you.
especially when I'm
It's
practicing.
just a
Like I
data
go
point.
straight to
If it makes you
Bridge the
feel
Gap
any
as a
better,
map, and
science
then
has
I'm
now
like
validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you.
I forget. Oh, I wasn't at the door.
Don't let that
And I just
horrible
completely
person
forget
thing
to
discourage you. It's just a data
save
point.
because I
If it makes you
probably
feel any better,
like not going
science
through
has
the
now
rest of the game
validated
like
your
triggers
birth mother's
something that I'm
decision to
like, yeah, I'm in
abandon you on
CM,
a doorstep.
but I'm not.
Don't let that
I
horrible
could go with
person thing
like,
discourage you.
no, you're joking. You're joking. I had to save. Time to go. Dual lasers. Where is dual lasers? Dual lasers there. I need to unlock the other maps
Don't let that
again.
horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
Because, right, I was playing around with add-ons like the Beamon or whatever, and somehow I broke the create test chambers.
Science has now validated your
Like, it didn't, I
decision
don't know what
to
it didn't
abandon
like,
you on a
just
doorstep.
didn't want to,
Don't let that
it just
horrible
crashed
person thing discourage you.
every
It's
time.
just a data point.
So I had to, like, reinstall the game files and
Science has
whatever,
now validated
but then I
your
forgot
birth
to save
mother's
over my,
decision to abandon you on a
auto exec
doorstep.
and all that.
Don't let that
Um, so I just left there like, I have to recreate my auto exec now and blah de blah. Luckily I had mods which really helped me. Not a bad time. Like the auto exec from my mods folder, which helped to like not recreate it from scratch, but it's have to do a lot of things. It would have been exclusive to full game. Would have been exclusive to the base game. So, because it's like speedrun Sunday, whatever, you know, that kind of a thing. I want to do that. Like, well, a couple options tomorrow. I could play Portal 2. I could, it feels really bad doing those hops there, like that. My god. Bruh. I can't. Okay, that was. No. Okay, try. It feels like it's slower when stair hopping there. It definitely seems slower. I just can't probably stair hop properly. Absolutely not. I don't think I'm getting the angle. It's because I'm like, don't like looking like a certain way. For some reason, I don't like looking too far that way. At which I need to. Okay, I'm getting the hang of it a bit more. I really cannot shoot that there. Well, that was unfortunate. I didn't even try to stay up there. The thing is, it's not my muscle memory to do that. And now I'm trying to do it. It's not working. I'm messing that up so hard. So hard. I don't think I'm getting a better time than what I have at the moment. No, I'm really not. Not if I keep failing it like that. I can't even get out the elevator sometimes. Yeah, I can, but I can't even get out the starting room. The elevator room. Get out of the elevator, just not out the room. Oh, come on. I didn't place... You're joking. I wasn't by the door. No. Because that's what happens when I just trust that I'm by the door. I'm not actually by the door. Okay, we'll try something else. We shall turn Google back on. Full screen. Okay, we'll go again. What shall it be? Shall be... Laser Catapult? Okay, bit over exaggerated there, but yeah, sure. Laser Catapult. Where on earth is Laser Catapult? It's under here, isn't it? Oh. Oh. Yeesh, this is gonna be this like incredibly hard one. Oh no, no it's not. I should really learn the maps. No, wait, isn't there... Oh no. There's that, isn't it? Isn't there? Then you kind of go like, boop. Except not like that. You want to stand like there. The name it there, maybe? Nope. Bruh, I don't... It's easier said than done. How on earth do you do that? Like there? Maybe? Nope. Bruh. Bruh. Oh, come on. Come on. Someone tell me, what am I doing wrong? We're actually there. Do you not understand? I... Bruh. Tell me, what am I doing wrong? No, I know it's something. Yep, there's that. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Why isn't that working? Yeah. Okay. Has I think has file from. I'm gonna have to look through all those. This ain't gonna be fun. Oh, in dot dot. Okay. Oh, what the hell? Okay, has fuck. No, okay, I don't know what I'm looking for. No idea. Maybe this wasn't the best to choose. I have no idea how to do this. We'll try. We'll try again. We'll try another one. Full screen. Oh my god, that is disorientating. No, not really. There's a bit of things like it's fine in full game. I just hate it in with jazz. Sure, we'll go with that. Should also turn off Google. Yeah, well, so I'm fine with smooth jazz. Pip things I don't like in CM for some reason. I just don't. It's because I can't like do the can't get the good strat. Um, yeah, because I can't get the good strat and like I just hate it. For that reason, basically. I think anyway. Oh my god, that is really annoying. Yeah, you gotta have a good pattern there. Uh, God. We'll go with this, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. My god. It's not fine. It's absolutely actually going would be helpful, I think. Okay. No. Sometimes I can do it, sometimes I can't. Feed it through the door from inside the portal. So, you know. Yeah, the door better be hungry because I'm going to be feeding that cube through quite a lot. Okay, that sounded worse than it was meant to be. I have no idea how to... Wait. Like, do I have... Would it... it might be easier if I, like, readjust it. Oh, just got over that gap there. Nah, that cube isn't having any of it. He was just not having it. Okay, alright. This is just gonna be for... Alright, there we go. Sort of. It's not the best. But... no. Now there's quite a bit of time I can probably chip off my TV, but... Yeah, it's not really happening, is it? Okay, whatever, we're doing it like this now, apparently. Oh, what? Too early. But I wish that portal would open sooner. Just a tiny bit. It's really annoying sometimes. Although sometimes I do wish it would open later, so it probably opens at a good time, but most of the time I wish it opened sooner. I think people are always going to complain about something, so if people complaining about opposite ends of the spectrum, I think you probably got something good there. Like, it is genuinely decent. Like, people complaining it's too long and then also too short, it's probably right in the middle, you know? Because you're never gonna... It's no one's gonna be 100% satisfactory with everything. Yeah, really was not a good run. No. What the hell is this? No, can I not have this in chat, please? Can I, like... Okay. Can we please not advertise any, like, big follows or anything in chat? That is really annoying. Also, I don't know how to delete messages. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, oops. Actually, I haven't completed like a single thing of Smooth Jazz. Which I should probably do. Okay. I was thinking everything looks all a bit dark. You know? Is it just sometimes? Is there just a chance that it's just gonna do that sometimes, or what? Okay, apparently that works. I was gonna say if that works, I will be so surprised, and you know, it apparently works. Actually, tell you what's really annoying is those big follow things. They're really annoying. They just come in. Yeah, do you want a bloody blah? Nope, nope, don't care. I want genuine growth. Plus, it's not about the followers. Yeah, alright, I'll take a few follows, like, to get to affiliate, get 50 followers. But no, it's more about views and whatever. Because whether I have 100 followers or 100,000 followers is not what's important. It's more about whether I have 100 viewers or 100,000, you know. Yeah, what the hell was that time? I'm really not beating my smooth jazz, am I? Okay. Okay, I can only hope for a good ending. That is what we call a good ending, isn't it? No. No, it is not. It is naughty cube. Naughty cube. Wait, wait. Come back here. Get in. You. I am. You are such a naughty cube. Go. You shall be fizzled. That is what you deserve. I sometimes get trapped there. Yep. You blame the cube on that one. Not me. It wasn't me at all. Just the cube. Oh my god. I always get caught on something there. Apart from that one good run that was completely ruined by the cube. What the? This is not happening, is it? This is really not happening. Also, I realise I can't find it. How was that? Okay. Okay. Mm -mm, mm -mm 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 -mm. Okay, so I wasn't holding forward. I was not holding forward. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So actually, there's not really much quirky stuff I can say. No, it's the portal on the door. It's like door closed. Portal. It's like portal. Door open. Boop. Magic. Door open. What magic was that? I am not only traveling through space, but also time, apparently. Or through the constant changes of states, or something like that. No, 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 no. No. The hell? I'm going for this now. We are not going for that now. I wonder if someone like just... That'd be really funny if like someone just... Like someone got a world record or a faster time with a slower strat. What the hell is that ending? That was nearly good. So close to good. Okay. Please. Yes. You are on my side today. The hell, this is the wrong way round. No. No, it's all the wrong way round. I think I am slowly pleasing the gods. Slowly, more and more. But I still need to make the sacrifice. And then maybe I shall get the run. Tell me now, who wants to be the sacrifice? Who is to be the sacrifice? To the gods. We must bring forth a sacrifice. Uh-huh. Yeah, that was what the hell was that? Yeah, that was what the hell. Come on. I do not understand how you're meant to get faster times than that. Oh my god. I totally messed that up. Gods are not happy, I do not think. Or have I already exhausted gods today? As I've already gotten so many good times. For me anyway. They're really not good times. But they're good for me. No. Uh-huh. Oh god. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. No. No. It's too slow. It's too slow. Why? Why? No. Door. I hate Cube. You have misbehaved once again. I shall choose you to be the sacrifice. Or are you not good enough? I do not believe the cube is a good enough sacrifice. Sacrifice. Just be sacrificed. No. Sacrifice yourself to the cause. No. Come on. The other way. No. No, this is possible. Wait. Wait a minute. Let's just... sacrifice yourself. No. Get trapped in the door, why don't you? Come on. Come on. Ah, this cube is not worthy of the sacrifice. Must sacrifice another cube. I don't think this cube is worthy of the sacrifice either. My goodness. We must. Yeah, this is not going well, is it? Okay. This is cube sacrifice time. Yet the cube will not be sacrificed. No wonder the gods are not happy. That just clipped through the wrong side of the portal. Bam, okay. We made sacrifice. Oh damn, okay. Well. What if you were to do it like... faster to do it like that? Slow, I don't know. It definitely feels easier. But, I don't know. Even if I did everything perfectly now, in which I will not, I don't know why. I was trying to say that I would, you know? Hang on, hang on. I go boo, boo, boo. Not quite. Okay, whatever. Whatever. We'll try something different. Let us turn that back on. And we shall go. We'll try something else. Which is not obviously satisfactory enough. Funnel catch? Sure, we'll go with that. Whatever. Leaderboards. Reunion. Funnel catch. Oh no. Uh oh. What's this gonna be? Wait, which one is this? Oh, time to learn Great Shot. Oh my god, what is this? Where even is the Great Shot? Oh. Come on. Bruh, come on. Not... That was just not what it should be. Come on, where is it? Okay, apparently not. I find it hard to know when to reset on this one, which is why I don't particularly enjoy doing it. But as long as I can do it, I should be fine. There we go. Nope. Uh-oh. What even is my hang on time? My time. What is me time? It's a 23:15. Okay. Try that again. But a bit better. On a 23:50. This map before. Apparently I'm not to guess it again. I think we might need to make another sacrifice. That is absolutely how we do that. Yeah, no. That is, that was totally intentional, you know? That is how you play the maps, you see? My god. It is crucial to, um, place the cube down. Yeah, totally intentional. Yeah, you simply need to fall off the edge 20 times before you can, before you are meant to, do it, you know? You see, it's all intentional. Nothing of this is, actually, done accidentally, you know? It's all purposeful. Okay, come on. This time, please. There we go. I didn't press the bloody button. Oh, come on. I cannot throw that cube battle down. No, I cannot. I simply cannot. Okay. I just thought, because funnel fly... No, I I have to test this out. But stream is okay, isn't it? The stream is fine, because it's... Is it okay? Am I actually streaming? Well, it says I am at the very least. Um... Um... Turns out I'm not. The hell? How long have I been offline for? Oh god, I'm gonna need to Oh, reconnection successful. Hello. I think we're back. Should be live. Ah, yes. Yes. Oh, okay. Well, that got me so worried for a minute then. I'm so glad I was able to reconnect. It doesn't help, I'm still dropping the majority of my frames to the network. Meaning that the Twitch VOD is going to be horrible, but the no, is the Twitch VOD... Is the Twitch VOD based upon the Twitch VOD is based upon the live stream. It just saves each frame as it goes along. Basically. I missed it. I can't Someone tell me, what am I doing wrong? Because I cannot hit buttons. I cannot, for the life of me, hit buttons. Any way, shape or form. I can, but it is incredibly hard for some reason. Shouldn't be. Absolutely shouldn't be. I have no idea what I've done. Really not getting this great shot, am I? God. Hopefully I shouldn't be dropping any more frames from my network now. Hopefully the recording shouldn't be based upon the, there we go. I can't jump. I hit the button and I can't jump. I don't hit the button and I can jump. Like, nah. It's not working, is it? Or may be blessed. We'll try that again then. So close. Is that too low? Apparently not. Damn it. Okay. Okay. This is not happening. Hey, apparently the lower down it is, the easier it is. Because I had it really low and it was like really easy. Yeah. And that's the way it works now. But also the way it works is that I am to jump into the void. This is easier said than done. I don't think I've actually completed a run yet. That's fun. No, really not happening. Okay, let's I'll be honest, I sometimes watch myself play, like, via the stream preview, rather than actually the game. Tell you what, there's a feature that, because I used Streamlabs first, rather than plain OBS. One feature that I really miss is having the separate audio space, separate video feeds. So like one video feed would go to stream, and the other would go to recording. Which I really wish they had in OBS, but no. Huh. I saved like I paused like I was saving, but I didn't. I pressed the save button, but obviously that didn't save. Luckily I didn't load. Neither was it very fast, that's fine. Wouldn't have been very good. Okay. Next time I get it, time how long it takes to get from that point. From getting the shot to getting the thing. Okay, this is really not helping. Right. Even going in. I went from like 12 seconds, so I reckon around about 10 seconds. So in order to PB, I need to do it before 12 seconds. I need to get the shot before 12 seconds. Did my internet just like totally fail on me? Oh, that's... Yeah, I need to do it like before 12 seconds in order to PB. That is not doing it before 12 seconds. That's not before 12 seconds either. This is easier said than done. I have got to tell you. God. Not getting it at all. That's the thing. Never mind before 12 seconds. I'm just not getting it at all. Yo, Pog. Not Pog. Not Pog in any way, shape, or form. Well, we live like this now. Goodbye. Oh god, okay. Okay. This is really happening. I'm going so close before. I'm still losing some frames from my network. It's like someone using my network or something. Like a lot, because this is not good. That I'm actually losing frames to the network for once. You know, I know my internet used to just like disconnect half the time. It used to be perfectly fine the other half. Then we fixed it, but apparently not. I don't know, it just played up for some reason. just on a random Saturday when, you know, there's going to be most people using it. If it was like some sort of maintenance, surely do it like a Monday, you know? Or like a Sunday. You know, Saturday, everyone's going to be using it. I mean, what? I just can't get this shot, you know? This is why I don't do this in full game, because I just cannot get the shot. I used to do it. Then it was like, nah, it's too inconsistent. It's too slow. And so I decided to go for the slower but easier route, which ends up being faster all the time. To get the shot nearly immediately in order to be before 12 seconds. Okay. Where even is it? Where's the shot meant to be? I don't even know. I know it's somewhere around there-ish, but no idea where around there-ish it is. Bruh, I can't find it. What about that? It is easier when you go it lower down. What happens if I just go bam bam? Only spam it. Bruh. Oh, come on. You're joking. As soon as I actually try to go for it lower down. Yeah, nah. Oh, come on. I wasn't even... Bruh. Come on. One time I get it. Okay, we'll try a little bit longer. Otherwise... we're gonna try something new. Google, it is. Ceiling catapult? Shh. Oh, I... Sure. I guess, yeah. We'll look at ceiling catapult. Let's see. The hell? Yeah. Ceiling. Uh. Speedrun. Oh god. We're gonna have to do this really weird strafe, aren't we? It's like absolutely terrible strafe. Oh no, maybe not. Necessarily. Okay, that might be just least portals then. That's fine. Ceiling catapult. We shall play ceiling catapult. Oh, turn off Google. We'll turn off Google. Goodbye Google. Nice. Okay. And you've got one of these, like, what feels like more of a... I don't know. It's one of these maps I'm less willing to play for some reason. Yo. Come on. Very decent. Come on. Does that beat my record? That is the question. No. 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 Absolutely not. Of course I wouldn't. I mean that the reportal-ish, peak portal, whatever it is, right at the beginning, it does save about a second, so that's probably why. Also, there was quite a few mistakes in there, so come on. I can't. I can sometimes do it without thinking. Oh no, I'm offline. Oh my gosh. This is recording. We're just gonna watch this record. What the hell is my Wi-Fi doing? What? Nah, 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 nah. Come on. You're joking. You're like absolutely joking. Did not want me to stream or something? Like, hello? Streaming gods, please? Internet gods, please? Nice, nice, nice. It's good. Now, don't mess this up. Which I am already doing. This bit of easy, PB. Easy. I reckon we do better. We'll just chip off that time again. There's quite a few mistakes, I think. And there. Okay. Oh my god. Haha. No. There's no command restart level, but there is. Oh, there's some sort of alias. I don't know what that is. But then if it was an alias, then it wouldn't say unknown command. I don't know. That's weird. I can't get that first one now. Oh no. Oh, hello. You are back. I don't know how long you've been back for. Stream did cut again. That was really bad. I apologise for that. Don't know what's happening. But yeah, that's really weird. Surely they're not doing maintenance or anything on Saturday? A Saturday of all day. Oh, and I've gone. That's fun. Nice. That is real nice. Finally got it for once. There we go, got it. God. Okay, making the same mistakes, but worse. Ah, so close. So close. Yeah. I was even at a funny angle as well. Managed to get it. Aha, you're back. Yeah, it might take me a second to realise before you're actually back. Don't know why. Just like it's Saturday of all days, if that. Like, just cut out. I mean, come on. It's crazy to think on just a map like this. Like, it's not a particularly long map. It's a big map, yes. But it's just crazy to think that there's 10 seconds of time save. Okay, we're going back to not being able to do that first one. Yeah, we are definitely going back to not being able to do that first one.
I'll just lower the ceiling.
Right, I was just lying there. You thought I was done.
Oh, okay.
Look at you, sailing through the air majestic.
Oh, hello, okay.
Right, I was just lying there. You thought I was done.
Oh, that is really interesting then. Actually, he bumps his head and manages to get the... It's either my mouse. It's either my mouse or the game that just doesn't like to pick up like the movement sometimes. Not movement, but the hook. Or I'm just apparently very bad at No, I just think I'm moving it, but I'm not actually moving it. God, place. Not quite. It's like there. So you have to strafe actually to do that. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, that's... Maybe I should wait a bit before actually doing it. Ah, I can't do that first one half the time now. Extremely frustrating. Aha! I need to look slightly upwards for me to be able to do it for some reason. Maybe I need to do it earlier, not later then. Okay. You sorted out. Anyway. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is not what I wanted to do. I don't understand why it does that sometimes, not all the... Sometimes and sometimes it doesn't. I have no idea. Really weird. God. What the hell is this?
You look great, by the way. Very healthy.
Okay. This one I'm getting very quickly tired of. I will be honest. It's the fact that the stream keeps cutting out. I'm probably going to end up soon. Yes. Well, okay, something new. Trying to do that again. Oh, full screen. And let's see, what's it gonna give us? Cool. Oh no. I'm actually gonna remove that one, okay? Just because I haven't got core unlocked. Finale 3? Sure. Actually, no, not Finale 3. You know, I don't want Finale 3. No, not Pit Flings. Right, let's remove Pit Flings. My god. Funnel intro. I'll take it. Okay, let's head on to the funnel intro. Hey, we shall move on to funnel intro. Come on, I didn't do it right, damn it. Come on. Nah, you're joking. Done better than that? 20 seconds? Really? What kind of waiting for that cube to come is where I'm finding the issue. I probably not. They should also throw the cube a bit better. Throw a bloody cube. Oh god, okay. I mean, I'm fine. I suppose I'm fine with like not being able to throw cubes instead of like not being able to hit buttons. I need to like not hit the space bar. It doesn't do anything. I need to like actually swing my mouse. Oh, well enough. Does nearly getting better. Yeah, I think it is slightly to do with waiting for that cube. Yeah. Bruh. Okay. Yeah, that was a terrible positioning. I've got a funnel fly. Huh. Strange. That was strange. Did it very fast and still got funnel fly. Don't place it right in the center. No, not in the center. Obviously. Yo, nice. That is. Yeah. Nice time. I know we can do better though. Probably. Surprisingly, how long it takes to get from like the swing around from the elevator into the actual chamber takes 6 seconds. Quite a lot of time, considering how short the test chambers actually are. Takes twice the amount of time to get to the chamber in some of them than it does to actually complete it. Okay, wasn't great, but we'll take it. I'm getting there again. Knowing how to do it. Come on. I'm gonna reset it right there. Oh no. You can see that the elevator is still there. I mean, technically, if you knew how to, you could probably put the end flags right near the start, and I reckon it would probably still work. Oh, come on. Ah, that failed so hard. Whoa, I genuinely have fly. That's not good. Okay. Need to grab the cube now. Ow, that doorway is in such a bad place. Like, there's not a very... Oh my god. No! Normally when you lose funnel fly, it's terrible. In CM, if you gain funnel fly, it's terrible. God. No, I do not want that on. I'm gonna do it consistently around 20 seconds, I think. Place the portal. Place the portal. Just please. Yeah! Sub 19. Nice. Gotten quite a few PBs today. I mean, if I didn't, I don't know what kind of bad player I would be, but you know. I mean, am a bad player, so, you know, it's that. Okay. Bruh, okay. Okay. Yeah, sure, sure. No, okay. That's fine. I can cut that. Oh my god. Yeah, that was not gonna work. Oh god, okay. Portal, the funnel isn't. No. I accidentally pressed my.
Just invented some more tests. Not entirely, not entirely. Look at the word test there on the wall. That's brand new.
I suppose because I keep
Oh.
gravity on, that it just drops straight dead. I have a few more attempts of this. Last map, and I'll probably end up stream because, you know.
It's alright. Everything's good. I just invented some more tests. Not entirely, not entirely. Look at the word test there.
The funnel isn't there. It is there. Yeah, of course the funnel's there, isn't it? But,
It's alright. Everything's good. I just invented some more tests. Not entirely, not entirely. Look at the word test there on the wall. That's brand new.
oh no, I've. The stream has ended itself apparently.
It's alright.
I
Everything's good. I
am
just invented some
currently
more tests.
reconnecting.
Not entirely, not entirely. Look at the word test there on the wall. That's brand new.
You're joking. Wait, what? No, 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 no. Huh? My Wi-Fi appears to be... My internet should be good. Like, I am connected, but am I?
It's good. I just invented some more tests. Not entirely, not entirely. Look at the
Oh
word
no.
test there on the wall. That's brand new. Oh.
Oh no. Oh no. I got a funnel fly.
It's alright. Everything's good. I just invented
Is
some
this
more
how
tests.
they like discovered funnel fly? It's like
Not
trying
entirely.
to do CM
Look at the word
fast.
test there on the wall.
I accidentally did it a bit too slow and ended up just flying.
It's alright. Everything's good. I just invented some more tests.
Which is why the... I can see it as a definite possibility, because who just...
It's alright. Everything's good. I just
How
invented
was
some more
funnel fly
tests.
found?
Not entirely, not entirely. Look at the word test there on the wall. That's brand new. Oh, wow.
It,
Well
like,
done.
it
Seriously,
there.
both of you.
No.
Why don't you two go on ahead, yeah?
Why can't they just be in the floor? That is...
You're getting.
Bruh. That is, like, bad position.
It's alright. Everything's good. I just invented some more tests. Not entirely, not entirely. Look at the word test there.
Yeah.
That's brand new. Oh.
You're getting.
No, that was slow? How is that? It was the start, wasn't it? It was just the start.
It's alright. Everything's good. I just invented some more tests. Not entirely, not entirely. Look at the word test there on the wall. That's brand new.
There, instead. Hey, apparently
on the wall. That's brand new.
that
Oh.
works.
Maybe I was wrong about.
Yeah, it's the start that's like really slow that really gets me.
It's alright. Everything's good. I just invented some more tests. Not entirely. Not entirely. Look at the
Oh.
word test there on the wall. That's brand new. Oh.
Maybe
No, I got fly. That's real enough.
It's alright. Everything's good. I just invented some more tests. Not entirely. Not entirely. Look at the word test there on the wall. That's brand new. Oh.
No, no.
maybe I was wrong about you.
I was so close. So close that I tripped. I tripped on the thing. Yeah.
It's alright. Everything's good.
Ooh.
I just invented some more tests. Not entirely. Not entirely. Look at the word test there on the wall. That's brand new.
This ain't gonna be a thing.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm totally offline. Hmm. This really isn't good. I'm so sorry, stream, but you can't. Stream's probably ended because I've been offline so long. Duh, of course I can't visit Twitch to check if I'm offline or not. Well, apparently I'm leaving the stream here. I'm so sorry.
Maybe I was wrong about you.
I actually got online. I'm still reconnecting. Okay, we'll try a couple more attempts and then.
Not entirely. Not entirely. Look at the
Oh,
word test
that
there on the wall.
aha, yes, hello, we are live.
It's alright. Everything's good. I just invented some more tests.
Yeah, so sorry about my internet. I don't know what's happening.
Not entirely. Look at the word test there on the wall. That's brand new. Oh.
Maybe I was wrong about you.
Yeah, about 5.5 milliseconds. Yeah.
It's alright. Everything's good. I just invented some more tests. Not entirely. Not entirely. Look at the word test there on the wall. That's brand new. Oh.
You're getting worse.
Ah, glad I said it. I'm getting worse. Actually, because my stream keeps cutting out now, I'm probably gonna have to end up.
I just invented some more tests.
Yeah, I'm really gonna end up soon.
It's alright. Everything's good. I just invented some more tests. Not entirely. Not entirely. Look at the word test there on the wall. That's brand new. Oh.
Maybe I was wrong.
Few more tries, I reckon.
It's alright. Everything's good. I just invented some more tests. Not entirely. Not entirely. Look at the word test there.
Okay.
It's alright. Everything's good. I just invented some more tests. Not entirely. Not entirely. Look at the word test there on the wall. That's brand new.
Okay.
It's alright. Everything's good. I just invented some more tests. Not entirely. Not entirely. Look at the word test there on the wall. That's brand new. Oh, wow. Well done. Seriously, both of you. Why don't you...
So close. I am so close. That door is just like, nah.
It's alright.
Gonna make it
Everything's good. I just
really
invented some more
awkward
tests.
for them. Really? Really?
It's alright. Everything's good. I just invented some more tests. Not entirely. Not entirely. Look at the word test there on the wall. That's brand new.
The hell? You're bloody joking. Okay. Well, it had to end on a low note. Oh well, it's fine. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna end up now. Don't forget to, more than likely, check me out tomorrow. I shall be live, and ready to go. Yeah, I stream Thursdays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, Sundays. So be sure to check me out. Get to join my Discord. It should be in the chat. There's not many people going on there, I'll be honest. Nothing too much, but I'm trying to post. I've got a project going on. I'll keep posting updates on that. More than likely, I'll be posting updates soon, within the next day or so. A little weekly update to see how everything's going. So be sure to check me out. There's stream notifications. You can chat with me. If you really want, we can hang out. Also, I shall be uploading some of my VODs. I have already done some. They haven't been published yet. I want to upload them all and then release them on a scheduled basis. It will probably be 1 or 2 a day once I've got them all uploaded. You can check out my VODs channel. It should be on my VODs channel. I realised that I have suddenly gone offline. Like, what the hell is this? Right, am I back? Am I back? Come on. Come on, connect, connect, connect. Reconnect, please. But yeah, just check out my VODs channel. I'll post a link when all the VODs are ready. It is literally just Galactic VODs. Search that up, it should come up. Aha, hello. So yeah, yeah, everything should be fine. Yeah, so be sure to join my Discord. Not much going on there. I was just saying, because we've now reconnected. I post weekly little updates on my little project I'm doing. So yeah, just come join, come check me out. I've started uploading VODs. That's also what I'm saying. But I'm not publishing them until I'm gonna wait for them all to go. I wait for them all to upload. I'm gonna publish them on a scheduled basis. So that should be fine. But yeah, be sure to check me out tomorrow. Probably going to be doing more Portal 2 stuff. Maybe full game. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. But yeah, I'm going to join my Discord. Link either below or in the chat. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.